In week 6, we defeated the New York Jets. Jets are bad. They are a real bad team. Really bad. With that said, good teams beat the hell out of bad teams, which is what we did. We dominated that game, and despite a fairly horrible offensive second half, we beat them 24-0. The Dolphins win. The Dolphins with one of the best point differential in the NFL, and now a top 3 scoring defense. Considering the limited off season and all the turnover, one could say we are finally starting to gel and play together as a team. Not so fast, Buffalo Bill fans. After watching San Francisco look really solid against the Rams last night, that blowout last week is even more impressive. I'm seeing a lot of things I haven't seen from this team since the Shula days. Throwing the youth on this team and our draft capital next year. And all of a sudden, this 5-year rebuild, well, maybe feels like a dramatic 2-year turnaround. I, for one, think this team is a lot closer to being the real deal than not. And damn it, I've been patient a very long time. So it's about damn time. So let's get it going. Flores is the real deal. I think the players respect and play hard for him. It's a healthy fear they have, in that he gives tough love, and in return they play their hearts out. That makes the most difference. Flores has changed his culture here dramatically. Less than 2 seasons. You felt it at the end of last season. Despite a slow start, mainly due to COVID off-season, we're now starting to come together. One thing I did notice is we failed on a lot of 3rd and less than 5s in that second half. We failed on several 3rd and 1s as well. I feel like they wanted to run clock and were getting some nice chunks on 1st and 2nd down, but then totally botched our 3rd down conversions. Either way, we could have had that one by 40. Plus, if our offense would have been as effective as it was the prior week against San Francisco. In its early stages, dare I say, Flo reminds me of a John Harbaugh and Mike Tomlin. Hey, I might be going a little bit off the edge here. But they're tough on players. But those players lay it on the line for them. They love playing for their coach, even though they don't put up with the BS. I wasn't sold on him completely. How could you after our coaching history? After all, we did have Adam Gase. I liked him, but I worried about him like with any from the Belichick tree. So far, Vrabel and Flores, they seem to be from a different branch on that tree. And it shows, our game, that finishing year last, what, finishing year last can do for you draft-wise. Those 7-9, 8-8 years killed the Dolphins. The picks weren't all that great, especially offensive line and linebacker. And how can we forget Steve Ross's insistence on hiring head coaches hyped by ESPN? I'm not sure if Fitz, in closing, will want to continue in the football business, but it would be grand if he was hired postseason as a special assistant. Continuity, something that, for the Dolphins, has been in short supply. Let's keep this together. I hope all is well.